Ce porcărie, frate, ce porcărie. La naiba. Bun. Eu sunt NONAME și sunt foarte, foarte nervos și supărat, frate. Deci, Payday 2, dacă îl joci single player, cum ar veni, cum să zic eu, fără alți jucători reali, mă refer, automat pierzi, nu știu, e o porcărie oricum jocul, mă piși pe el. În fine. O, ce e asta?
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one... Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years.
Cred că am uitat să vă las
By now,
povestea.
he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Hai deodată. Să-mi bag picioarele, ce scoateți de ăștia cu shotgun?
For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
Da,
By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
cred că nu v-am lăsat să vă uitați la
I was
poveste.
furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
Holy shit.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Păstrăm pistolelul ăsta. Bun, în ce parte trebuie să o luăm? Pe cilea. Ok, bun. Ce-s cu casele astea? Păi și cum? Aha. Ok.
Town was falling apart, just like me.
Wow. Ce priveliște. Băi, dar scuzați-mă, sunt foarte, foarte nervos. Nu cred că trebuie să filmez eu acum, dar... Frate,
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
am jucat de jumătate de oră ca Payday 2 și n-am câștigat nici măcar o dată.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Și ce trebuie să fac acele? Hei, ce trebuie să fac aici?
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Holy shit. Cred că am cam belit-o.
Gonna blow you into next week, boy.
Damn, he's fast.
Get to cover.
Da, și n-am...
He can't do that. Massacre him, bitch.
Put that geezer in the ground.
Ia stați mă așa, stați mă așa.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
You've got company.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
What the fuck is this? Ce naiba s-a întâmplat?
Because when I woke up,
Hei,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me.
unde sunt toți?
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here and there, and even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing.
What the
But I
fuck?
knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Bă, devine înfricoșător, ești nebun? Aoleu. Fantome? La asta nu mă așteptam. Știam eu că e fumat, dar... Fuck, la naiba. Of. Și nici n-am mai făcut un test de microfon să văd dacă se aude bine.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Mă, dar nu-i văd. Că dacă îi vedeam...
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Hei, ce e acolo? Nu vreau pistolul înapoi. Băi, da, e înfricoșător, ești nebun? Mă sperie fantomele astea.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. but no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Nu vreau să ajung ca ei. Vreau să fiu undeva în Dubai acum. What? What? Ce stea dinamite?
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Hai mă, mai sunteți?
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Băi! De asta nu-i bine să omorâți lumea.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Du-te dracu, mă pișama și mama măsii de treabă.
The
Vai!
Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Mama măsii de treabă dacă aș vedea.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Ce naiba?
The Dalton brothers,
Ah.
Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Oh my god! Vai, vai, pun pauză și după ce termin revin că nu mai pot. Oh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive. Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Grijania măsii de treabă. Bun.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Eda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Bine. Holy, bă, shit. Bine. Hei, voi ați văzut cum îi făcea capul lui ăla? Bine, fraiere, tu m-ai omorât atunci. Eu te omor acum. Hai odată focus.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Ba, ce bine mă simt. I-am omorât pe fraieri. I-am omorât. Bun. Ăsta e finalul? Oh. Oh. Ceva o să-mi spună că o să iasă urât. O să iasă urât de tot. Bune, bine, bine, bine.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh, man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Nu, deci nu se poate așa ce... Vai de ca... Băi, deci putem să alegem să ne răzbunăm pentru ce a făcut și putem să și putem să lăsăm în pace. El ne-a omorât frații. Mă, băieți, nu-i bună răzbunarea deloc. Răzbunarea îți distruge sufletul. Așa că o să lăsăm în pace.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Bă, mă ia Fiori, ești nebun, deci dacă mă vai, vai. Incredibil. Wow. Deci așa ceva. Mă credeți că în viața mea n-am mai simțit așa ceva după un joc? Vai. Deci sunt genial. Cei care au făcut acest joc sunt genial de-a dreptul. Deci merită tot respectul meu pentru ei. Sunt geniali. Bun. Hai, cam atâta, nu știu ce să vă... Vai, nu știu ce să vă spun, ne vedem în episodul următor. Vai de cap.